Book, The Tattletale Roadhouse and Social Club. This story is the Wampus Cat Queen. And you recall we started last, a month ago, and the Wampus Cat lives deep in the mountains of North Georgia. The Wampus Cat is a human-sized cat that walks upright and has the hands and feet of a woman. One big breast in the middle of her chest, one big yellow eye, and rumor is she has mating on her mind. And Haley Wilcox said it'll take a better man than me. And so we come to the point of the story now about Arnold Ogilvy. Arnold Ogilvy lived at the head of Big Cat Cove, and he lived on a hardscrabble farm and barely eked out a living. He lived with his strong-willed wife, 9 unruly children, and a demented mother-in-law. And one day he sang this little song, rather hummed this little song as he was working his way in his farm. And the song was, "My old hound dog lies asleep and she don't know I'm gonna leave, else she'd wake up by the fireplace and she'd sit there and howl and grieve." He sings this little tune over and over. Then just about sundown, takes a little stroll down the cove road. He never returned. No hide, no hair, nothing was ever seen again of Arnold Ogilvy. So word got around the cove that the Wampus Cat had consumed a God-fearing man. Folks spoke with sympathy about Arnold, but nobody shed a tear when Baxter Davis turned up missing. Old Doc Wyman tells the story of going to the Davis shack on many occasions to patch up Baxter's battered wife. He shows up one day and he's surprised to find Wilma Davis on the porch having suffered no injuries. He says, she says, "It's our eldest, Mary Beth. Hurry, her arm is broken. Poor girl's in agony." Doctor rushes in. Sure enough, the 14-year-old has a broken arm and some severe body bruising. So he's tending to her, and he looks around and he says, "Where's Baxter?" And Wilma takes her apron and dabs tears from her eye. She says, "Ain't you heard? Baxter left us. He left his clothes, he left his gun, he left his dog, he left everything. He just went off down the Cove Road and he never came back." The doctor tends to the young lady. Then he puts his medicine in his medical bag and puts it on the seat of his car, and he looks out into the garden. And there's a particularly fertile spot in the garden where the tomatoes are already popping through the soft earth. "Looks like your tomatoes are doing well, Wilma." "Yes, doctor, we've had an early spring, and life is going to be better this year."